Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. um, I think I've shared with a few of you that I'm in the process of selling my house, and I am happy to say that it is under contract right now. So let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, I'm thrilled about it. It helps me to move forward. Where am I going? I'm leaving Atlanta, Georgia, and I am headed up to the Northeast. I am originally from Buffalo, New York, and that is where I am headed. My wonderful sister and brother-in-law are helping me find a house up there because I can't be up there. So it's just been a lot of crazy going on, but it's all good. So I'm excited to go back, and I haven't been there in quite a few years. So I'm really excited about that, and I appreciate your patience with me last week. But let's get into it, okay? Let's see what's going on for you. So I'm going to be using a couple of decks that I haven't used in the general readings. So I'm going to be using the Amenti Oracle and the Triple Goddess Tarot, which I love this deck. And it actually, interestingly enough, came with an extra Fool card, but the Fool card actually looks different. So there's two Fool cards, and the woman in the picture is dressed differently in each card. So I kind of feel like that's kind of special. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Again, I'm just doing one shuffle and cutting of the cards on camera, even though everything has been pre-shuffled, just to save time and get into the reading. This is a general reading, of course, and it may or may not resonate for you, but hopefully you get something out of it or some clarity. So we're going to start off, first card out. Okay, and this one comes out as I act respectfully of others. All right, so this could be you or the person that you're watching this video for. Okay, and then the second card we get for the Oracle, I do the best that I can. All right, so when I use different oracles, the messages or the flavor of the messages, it brings out different nuances, okay? So that's what we're starting with, okay? All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm shuffling in this manner to keep everything in the upright. Okay. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. All right, so I act respectfully of others. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so passionate new idea, something new starting for this person or in this person's life or mind, okay? And then down here, we have the Nine of Cups. I do the best that I can, and this is about wish fulfillment or dreams and hopes emotionally coming true, okay? So these two cards, I feel like whatever's going on with Taurus and their person right now, I feel like you guys are either very close to being aligned or aligned here. This feels this feels like a gelling between the two of you. This is the Justice card. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. I feel like this is your person down here, and I feel like this is you up here, Taurus. You know, you could have at some point shared some passion with this person, like, you know, and I feel like there's almost like there's not regret so much. You know, you might have been under the influence a little bit when you shared, when you were open with how you might have felt. And I feel like it was of a kind of a sexual nature, okay? And you know, it might not have been what you would have said if you hadn't been under the influence. You know, maybe you were just out having a good time and maybe drinking a little bit. But I feel like there was something that was said or shared that you feel in your mind what you're doing. You know, I feel like you're justifying it in your mind, like, oh my gosh, you know, I probably shouldn't have said it that way, or I shouldn't have done that, or, you know, that was really bold of me. I wouldn't have normally done that. Because I feel like you're telling yourself that you are respectful of others and that you're a little worried about how this person might be seeing you right now. You know, and I do feel like this might be coming from the female or the feminine energy. So, you know, you may not want to be seen as overly bold in that area. But I have to tell you, I really don't feel like you need to worry about that. I don't feel like this person took it that way at all. I feel like they were extremely flattered and they thought it was cute, okay? That they felt that it was cute and charming, and it came across as very truthful. And it was actually, you know, this was something that they had already been thinking about with you, okay? So it's not like it was a surprise to hear you say it, okay? It was fun to hear you say it, but it wasn't a surprise necessarily to them, even though you think it was. But any embarrassment or, you know, feelings of, oh my gosh, should I have said that? You know, no matter what happens like that, it's really, try not to hold on to it in a negative way. It probably was supposed to come out the way that it came out, honestly. You know, this person, I feel like probably needed to hear it as much as you needed to say it. And it wasn't something that was necessarily going to come out maybe, you know, 4 months if you hadn't been, you know, having fun and out and you know, your inhibitions might have been lowered a little bit. So yeah, I think you're fine. You're good. Okay. Whatever you're beating yourself up for, you know, I feel like you need to stop. All right. This Justice card, you know, you could be coming out of something, you know, this might have been a get together, you know, at the close of maybe You might be leaving something behind, and it might involve, needing to finish that out legally. It could be a divorce of some kind. I think you felt like it was a little premature for you to be saying something to this person. And, at the end of the day, I feel like you've been holding back for a while. You've been holding back for a while. I feel like this person with the Knight of Wands here, they want to move forward, and they want to move forward quickly. I feel like they have been putting this on the back burner for a long time as well. And I feel with this, I do the best that I can. I feel like they've been doing the best that they can to hold back or to be patient, waiting for something to close out in your life is what I'm feeling. Yeah. So we have the Queen of Cups here, and we have the Eight of Cups down here. Yeah, this is exactly it, right? So you can see that this Queen of Cups is looking in this direction, so she is looking backwards, all right? So I feel like this is pretty, like you've had a pretty fresh ending in your life, and it is for the better for you to, to move forward with this new beginning here. But no matter what you're ending, and while it may be the absolute best thing for you and for the other person, there's still emotions involved with it, right? And I feel like those are pretty fresh for you. This person down here has been, with this Eight of Cups here, they have just been waiting for you to be done with whatever you've been going through. Like they have been literally waiting to have you walk away from another situation. And, it feels it's been stressful for them. Obviously your situation, is stressful for you as well. But by leaving whatever you've left, it's bringing this balance back into your life that has been missing for quite some time. But when we're looking at this other person that you're interested in here, I think you might feel like you gave them the green light before you were ready. Okay? And again, I don't even see a problem with that. They're going to move at the pace that they need to move at, to make you feel comfortable. I really do feel that. I'm going to get some clarification on this Queen of Cups here. All right, so yeah, we have the Fool. So it's interesting that I was sharing with you that there are two Fool cards, okay? And I really love this Fool card. I love the orbs, in this. That feels like spiritual support to me. And, this, I don't know if that's a little cat or a little dog. I know it's a dog in the traditional tarot, but it almost looks like a cat in this particular card. But, it's just, I don't know. It's just, and there's a forest in the background. And obviously we've got the symbolic cliff that she's getting ready to go over. I don't know. I just really love this card. But as clarification for the Queen of Cups, the Fool is, about taking that leap of faith. And I feel like that's what you did truly when you spoke to this person about how you were feeling, what you wanted to do. You might have been a little bit sexy one night, and you were just feeling it, and you said it, and that's okay. For some of you, you might be thinking this. You might not have said it, all right? But for those of you that did, and you're worried about how this other person is seeing you, I don't think that you have anything to worry about there. I don't feel like this person knows that whatever you have been trying to end has ended or is nearly towards that end. Because I feel like they are like just chomping at the bit, wanting to move forward, and they are waiting to hear this news of you walking away from whatever you're dealing with. I don't think you have involved them in what the situation is, but I do feel like you feel like you spoke out of turn or too soon, or might have given the green light too soon. But at the end of the day, I feel like this person feels like a very good person. They see you as their person, their wish. It might feel a little soon to you, but when we have this Fool card here, I feel like you're ready. I feel like this situation that you're walking away from has been done in your mind for quite some time. And, so it might look to others like you're jumping from one relationship to another. But, I don't feel like that's the case. And even if it does appear like that to other people, so what, right? You know what you've been through. You know your truth, okay? I want to find out what is connecting the two of you right now. Destiny. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So you probably met each other under some unusual circumstances. Like this person just kind of fell into your lap. It might have been somebody that you really, and I say this a lot, somebody that, if you saw a dating website profile of this person, you would swipe right by it. But something about this person feels different to you. You feel incredibly connected to this person. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, that this was a destined meeting. Like this person came into your life at the right time. I feel like this is somebody that you see quite a bit. Maybe, on the periphery of your job. I don't think it's somebody that you work directly with. But it's somebody that was definitely meant to come into your life. They are thinking a lot about what it would be like to spend time with you. Like quality time, like romantic time together, okay? The one thing that, they know that something needs to move out of your life in order for that to happen. And that is what they're waiting on. You're ready to move into something new here, but you might have the tendency to emotionally, keep yourself in this place longer than you need to, and you're doing it because you feel like it might be too soon. Even though and that's something that's obviously your call. But with this Wheel and this Fool here, I feel like you've been ready for a long time, but now that it's here, it might feel a little bit scary just because it's changed, something different, something new. But it's like it was easy to think about when you knew it wasn't necessarily possible at that moment. But now that it's here, and it's real, you're pulling back from it a little bit just to, kind of get your bearings. But I would say don't stay in that energy too long where it's almost like you're looking for reasons to hold back when you don't need to. It's like give yourself permission to enjoy your life, okay? All right. Let's see. Romance angels. All right, so for you, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so, I see this in a couple of different ways. One, obviously, I feel like you are separating from an old relationship or old connection or old soulmate, okay? But two, and this is where I feel like is the more important piece right now because I feel like it's affecting your present day, is this Queen of Cups here. Like I feel very strongly like you feel like you need to be alone for a while. And if you do, you do, okay? But I feel strongly like the universe or this reading is telling me that you have wanted this for a while. And it's like, it's right here. It's like, I almost feel like Wheel of Fortune here is, pushing you outside your comfort zone a little bit because I feel like this connection is going to be very healing and healthy for you, following what you've been in. So, yeah, but of course, that's up to you. And then down here, look at this. We have heart-to-heart conversations. I mean, this person is just chomping at the bit. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, I feel like this person, because you might have been, maybe 3 sheets to the wind when you were talking to this person, I don't feel like they dove into, their feelings very deeply at that particular time, but I feel like they're dying to, and I feel like they will be very, very respectful towards you, and you might be surprised by the level of feelings that they have, coming your way. But I feel like it's very genuine. The Knight of Wands sometimes can have a player mentality about them. I don't feel that in this reading. I just feel like it's built up energy between the two of you, built up sexual energy, frankly. All right, but they see you as more than a liaison for the night. That's for sure. Okay. All right, so Taurus, that is what I have for you. Oh gosh, I didn't say what the week was. All right, so for June 24th through the 30th. Okay, sorry, I didn't say that in the beginning. All right, but that's what I have for you. All right, so have a great week, and I will talk to you next week. All right, thanks so much. Bye.